What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So I have this I have my central machinery rock tumbler going 4 days now on the final polish, and while I'm getting some sparklies in there and it looks really nice, you can actually see there's copper veins running through there. There's copper all in there. One of the good indicators is this, it's like a turquoise color. It's somewhere all right in here is on there, but you can really see the copper and possibly even some silver, but it would be like hinted silver flake, but it's not having that super glossy shine. So I bought some borax, which is just a soap, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of borax, and I'm going to let it go for another few hours and see how it's going. Now, as far as the actual rock tumbler itself, 100% I could recommend it. It's doing its job. The powder supply you can get from Harbor Freight that they use to go with it, I don't know if I would recommend that so much, because while it seems to work, the polish itself just isn't that great. The rock is nice and smooth. It feels good. It looks really cool, but it doesn't have that glass look. So I'm going to add some borax, and I got some new polish and actually a whole set that I picked up on eBay, and it's perfectly white the way it should be. This is ammonia whatever nitrates. I don't know. There's a name for it, I just forget, but I do remember the name of borax. Now normally what you do is, and this is just going to be a tester, the hose water is hard water, so I have distilled water that I bought for the next batch to do the final polish on. And normally what you do is you'd empty the water that's in there now, and I could mix this with my polishing compound in good water, and it should make it shinier. This alone, however, should take away the stain from the hard water. So let me put a couple teaspoons in this thing. Hold on. All right, so I put 2 tablespoons in each canister because I have 2 3-pound drums. So there is 2 tablespoons on top of the 6 tablespoons of powder that's already in there. So hopefully in a couple hours I'll come back and check, and who knows, we might have some really shiny rocks. But it's going to be a trial and error type thing to figure out what it's going to take for me with my water and whatever else to get this thing going. Plus, this is my first batch ever, so I'm pretty sure I screwed up somewhere down the line. As a matter of fact, I know I did, but that doesn't mean I can't at least try and get a decent batch out of this, and that's what we're going to do. So soon find out. All right, so I let it run for a couple hours, and now I have kind of a finished product. I might just go on my own time now and do a second run with distilled water, borax, and the final polish. But let me show you exactly where we're at. I'll take a couple out of here to show you. There's some of the stones, I mean, knowing what they were before I started, and then looking at them now and seeing how they came out, it's night and day. I mean, these stones are beautiful as far as what they were to what they are. And what they were was jagged and bumpy and this and that. But I'll take a couple of my favorites here. Let's see. So this stone, you can see, has copper and possibly some silver flake right in there. Oops, right in there. I don't even think I'm in the camera. I can't see. But yeah, right in there, there might be some silver, but there's copper running through this line right here. That's nice. It's nice. It's not shining like glass, but that is a really nice stone. This one is definitely my favorite. This is straight up Bisbee copper. Oh. All right. Let me pick that up and wipe it off because now I got stuff in it. But this is well, this too came from the Bisbee around the copper mine, and here in Bisbee, Arizona, and you can see, I mean, that is really cool. There's a little shine to it, but not what I was hoping to get out of it. And so you can see it right there shining. So I'm thinking about just, wow, that copper is so amazing. I'm thinking about just running it through again. I might even pull out another piece here. I might just run it through again, wash off the stones really good. And let's see. If I wash off the stones really good and put it back through, it should be okay. So this one right here, this is one I mined out of New York. This is that's a Herkimer diamond right there. So you can see that, and then that's just a little wet spot. But there was, is it past the wet spot? Maybe I might have grinded it out. I had another little diamond popping through, but it might have ground out inside the thing. You see inside of there, it's getting a little love. But these are really cool. I have some. So actually, I'll show you. All right, before I show you, I'll show you the one I was going to show you. This is it's kind of got like these cool tiger stripes to it, but it's got a lot of quartz in there, and I'm hoping that the sun is doing it justice. Can't really tell. For me, it looks great. I can see it, so it's really nice. But now, this is what I mined in upstate New York. You can see the diamonds right there, hiding behind that brown color. These are Herkimer diamonds, right? You can see it's got a whole bunch of them in this piece of stone right here. And I had to go like knock these out with hammers and chisels and go get them. And that's what this is. Look how smooth and round this is. It started out like this. I mean, that's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. Look at all those sharp edges. I mean, you could literally cut with this thing. Not this one. This is round and beautiful. So I'm going to cut up some more of these. And I have a bunch. We did a lot of diamond mining. And I mean, it's just a good way to spend some time. But look at the size of that stone right there. That's so nice. Now, Herkimer diamonds are, they are softer than like regular diamonds, but harder than crystals. And they only grow in upstate New York. But it's got some really sweet spots in here. Some really nice pieces. So I'm going to cut those down with that S-wing pick hammer. It's awesome. And get it down. But you can see I got some cool stuff in there, man. I got some really cool stuff. So I'm gonna knock these down and have some more fun. Not sure, but I might just put these through. I might just do it tonight. Put these through with just distilled water and make them really nice. I like seeing all that shiny in there, but now I want the shiny on the outside. So I think that's what I might do. So anyway, the whole thing was for the Central Machinery rock tumbler. Is it worth the money? Yes. Does it work? Obviously. The one thing I recommend you don't do is at Harbor Freight, you can buy it's a package of all the different grits and powders and stuff like that to where you can get started. Don't buy their package. Their polish is terrible. The first, the coarse grit and then the medium grit or whatever, fine, it worked. I mean, these are smooth. These are super smooth. It worked flawlessly. But the polish didn't really polish. Still nice, but didn't polish. But that machine is awesome. It's awesome. It really does work. I mean, I've been at it for almost a month on this, and I've got some pretty good stuff. You can see that twinkling in there. Just really cool. So I'm going to continue to work on some rocks. This is the last video of this series, though. Can I recommend the Central Machinery Harbor Freight rock tumbler? Yes, I can. That's it for this one. Hi, I'm Donnie all day. Until next video.